Jets' victory on TNF may have just cost the Packers their dream trade deadline target. The sight of Aaron Rodgers finding Davante Adams for a season-saving 37-yard touchdown against the Texans on Thursday Night Football was the stuff of dreams for Green Bay Packers fans. This nostalgic reunion seemed almost scripted, a flashback to the magic they once shared in Wisconsin. But beneath the celebration lay a storyline with harsher implications for Green Bay. It may have cost them a golden opportunity to address their increasingly desperate need at cornerback. The Packers' secondary is showing cracks, and last Thursday's game underscored this. Head coach Matt LaFleur cited how Evan Williams' recent injury disrupted the lineup, creating a chain reaction across the defense in their game against the Jaguars. To compensate, Javon Bullard slid back to safety, pushing Casey and Nixon into the slot with Eric Stokes stepping in at corner. The results? Less than stellar. With Jair Alexander sidelined, the Packers' lack of depth is painfully clear. They need cornerback reinforcement. Fast. Enter DJ Reed of the Jets, a prime target for Green Bay. Or so they thought. The missed opportunity for DJ. Reed as the Jets kicked off against the Texans, Jets insider Zach Rosenblatt fueled speculation on social media, suggesting that a loss might put Reed on the trading block. And it made sense. Reed, now in the final year of his contract, has put on a defensive clinic this season. According to Pro Football Focus, he ranks 7th among all cornerbacks, with his coverage skills in the top tier. Per Pro Football Reference, Reed has been lights out in coverage. 7 pass defenses in 6 games, allowing only 10 completions on 25 targets for just 66 yards and a 47.9 passer rating when thrown at. This kind of performance would have been a huge upgrade for Green Bay, especially with Alexander's status uncertain. But the Jets' victory over Houston put Reed's availability out of reach. Sitting at 3-6, the Jets have little room for error, but they aren't ready to wave the white flag just yet. Instead of trading Reed to the Packers for draft capital, the Jets are determined to keep their slim playoff hopes alive. Green Bay will now have to look elsewhere for the defensive upgrade it needs, and the Jets may face the same situation next season, with Reed likely headed to free agency. Durham Chew, a win without winners. Thursday night's win might not mean much in the long run for New York, whose playoff prospects are dim at best. But it was enough to keep Reed off the table, denying the Packers a much-needed opportunity. Both teams end up compromised in their playoff ambitions, but for Green Bay, this missed opportunity to land an elite corner may haunt them as they push toward January. The Packers need answers, and with the trade deadline passed, they'll have to find them elsewhere.